Locals in the tiny outback town of Yunta fear the looming closure of their school will kill the community. Parents claim the decision was based on old information and they say the highway to the nearest alternative at Peterborough is dangerous.
Welcome to Yunta, population 42. For years it's been in a state of decline and enrolments at the school have dwindled.
It's pretty much like getting the rug pulled out from you. Yeah.
A recent review recommended the school be shut down, but parents claim there were only 2 students at the time. There are now 6, with another enrolled for next year. A department official visited today. Have you passed on the correct information?
Absolutely.
The minister says enrolments are always changing.
A school of 6 or 7 students doesn't give kids the opportunities that they should have.
She says students can join School of the Air or go to the Peterborough School, which is almost 90 k's away on the Barrier Highway.
180 kilometres a day, which means 36,000 kilometres a year that your child is going to have to do.
Yunta also provides vital services for surrounding towns with its own police station, post office and CFS brigade. Locals say if the school goes, everything else will soon follow.
I won't be able to employ anyone because no one's going to come here if there's no school.
Parents propose running the Yunta school under the Peterborough school system so they can cut back staff. In Yunta, Mark Mooney, 7 News.
The state government's performed a stunning U-turn on its decision to close the school in the tiny outback town of Yunta. The Education Minister broke the news to parents this morning, but admitted the backdown was forced by a department bungle.
In Yunta, it's not every day a minister comes to town.
Hello, I'm Penny Stevenson.
Hi Penny. Hi, I'm Bruce. Nice to meet you, Bruce.
Last month, she decided to close the school because it had just 2 students, but that number's grown to 6, with another enrolled next year. Today, the minister agreed to keep the school open for 7 days a fortnight.
Children from Yunta will travel to Peterborough 3 days a fortnight. We'll provide transport for that.
But she admits the only reason for the compromise is a departmental oversight. The committee that recommended the school's closure was meant to include a local government representative. It didn't.
Ultimately, I wear responsibility for that.
Bullying would be the best way I could describe it. She'd made the mistake with the legislation. She come to the table and said, this is what I'm offering you, take it or leave it.
Parents are furious their children will have to travel on the notorious Barrier Highway.
A recent RAA audit revealed much of the Barrier Highway doesn't meet national standards. It found that many line markings are either faded or missing altogether, and lanes along 40% of the highway are too narrow.
So that does increase the potential for crash risk to occur.
The new arrangement will be reviewed mid-next year. In Yunta, Mark Mooney, 7 News.